On January 20th, here in Washington, D.C., hundreds of people flooded the streets of the nation's capital to protest the inauguration of President Donald Trump. About three to 400 of them then began walking into downtown D.C. Once they got into downtown D.C., in the neighborhood of Franklin Square and 13th and 14th and L Streets, that's when they began clashing with police.
Stop throwing grenades! Look at that!
The individuals who were protesting, they all met, most of them met online through a website called disruptj20.org. And they've been planning this, according to prosecutors, they've been planning this protest for weeks. These were individuals who were anti-capitalist, anti-fascism, believed that things were going in the wrong direction, things here in the United States. And so what they want to do, according to people who I talked to, was send a message. Within 33 minutes, a limousine was set on fire. Businesses such as Bank of America here in downtown Washington, a Starbucks, a McDonald's, windows and storefronts were destroyed. 6 police officers who were involved in making sure that these protests did not become even more violent were injured. About 200 people were arrested. These defendants were charged with a variety of charges, including inciting a riot, participating in a riot, destruction of property. These trials will actually go through mid-2018. Every month there will be a trial of about between 5 to 10 co-defendants. I talked to a lot of defense attorneys who argue that they have never seen individuals who participated in protests charged with a felony. It's usually just a misdemeanor. People are just arrested and sent home. But these people spent, time in being held, and then they were charged with felonies. So talking to the defense attorneys, they say, well, this is political. But if you talk to the prosecutors, they said, no, you've got injured police officers, you've got property damage, you've got businesses that were shut down for days, where business owners lost money because of the vandalism. It's going to be very key in all of these trials are going to be the testimony of the people who participated in these protests, the testimony of the people who were victims, who were injured, but also the cell phone video. A lot of people were taking cell phone videos during these protests. Police officers were wearing body cameras, and that footage is going to be introduced as evidence. The prosecutors, went through Facebook and other websites to gather messages that were exchanged between some of the protesters. So all of this technology, this 21st century technology, is also going to play a part as evidence in these trials.